Good morning, students. As we have completed our data structure portion, now I am coming to another topic, computer networks. But before that, I would like to show you the syllabus once more to get an understanding that how much we have finished and how much we left in our syllabus. So see, here in your syllabus you have 3 units. Earlier there used to be 4 units, but this time there are 3 units. The first unit is computational thinking and programming. So if you see here, total 40 marks question will come in the examination from this particular unit. And in this unit we have done the revision of the basics of Python. Functions we have done in class 12 itself. File and handling we have done. Then in page 2 you will see text file we have done, binary file done, CSV file done, Python libraries we have done, recursion we finished, idea of efficiency we finished, and data structure portion is finished in our online classes. That means the unit 1 or the marks of 40 marks will be covered. 40 marks is already covered in these online class. Today I am going to start computer networks. Please see the syllabus here. In this syllabus you have evolution of networking, data communication terminologies, transmission media, network devices, network topologies and types, network protocol, mobile telecommunication terminologies are there. So this is the computer network syllabus, and there are much more. So there are network security concepts, introduction to web services, e-commerce, etc. So these are the topics that we want to go through. And unit 3 we have database management. So we'll start database management, but before that, since computer network is an important topic and database management you have done in class 11 also, so I want to finish computer networks or unit 2 first, and also it is the common portion with IP syllabus, so these videos will help them also. So we will first discuss the computer network portion. Okay, now in computer networks, for today I am going to discuss evolution of networking and the switching techniques. So this is the first portion, so let us start that. Before that, I would give you one important discussion about computer networks. So in the history of mankind, networking in any form has always yield better results. Better outcomes and better utilization of resources. For example, if you consider human network or computer network. So if we want to define computer network, connections among human make human network, and connections among computer make computer network. So in this chapter we shall talk about the basics of computer network, their structures, types, devices, protocols, etc. So today's discussion topic is computer network and network type. Please note down in your copy computer network and their types. This is our topic of discussion today. A computer network is a collection of interconnected. Please note down the formal definition of computer network. A computer network is a collection of interconnected autonomous computing devices so as to exchange information or share resources. Why should we do computer networking? So that it can facilitate communication. We can share our resources, for example, our files, our hardware devices, our softwares, our operating systems, and information sharing are some of the uses of computer network. So a computer network, we can say a computer network is a collection of interconnected autonomous computing devices so as to exchange information or share resources. So now we'll see few components of a computer network. Major components of computer networks are, you may say, a node such as PC, laptop, smartphone, etc. Then we have server, we have client, we have network hardware, we have communication channels, softwares, network services, etc. But let me discuss the evolution of networking part. See, if you see the history of computer network, then there are few terms that you must know. First one is ARPANET. Please note down ARPANET. 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 So what is ARPANET? Write down the full form. Advanced Research Projects Agency Network. Advanced Research Projects Agency Network. It was developed in 1969 by the US government, and its main objective was to develop a network that could continue to function efficiently even in the event of a nuclear attack. Then comes the term Internet, which is a worldwide network. The full form may be written as interconnection network. It works with the protocol TCP/IP and gives us several services such as email, web-enabled audio-video conferencing service, online movies and gaming, data transfer, file sharing, instant messaging, internet forums, social networking, online shopping, financial services, etc. Then we have Interspace, which is a client-server software program that allows multiple users to communicate online with real-time audio, video, and text, that is dynamic 3D environment. Now I would like to share the switching techniques. Basically, computer networks are used to transmit data across the network, and the technology used are called switching techniques. So we have three kinds of switching techniques in networking. Write down their names. First one is circuit switching, second one is packet switching, and third one is message switching. So the three switching techniques are circuit switching, message switching, and packet switching. The diagram of circuit switching you can see here. See, there are several nodes and networks available, and these nodes or network receives data from, say, one node. This is the first node, you can say, and the data packets and nodes forms a circuit through which data will be transmitted. So the circuit or the network between these paths are called a circuit, a connecting circuit. So in circuit switching, you have to complete end-to-end transmission path. First, establish the end-to-end transmission path between the source and the destination computers. Then the message is transmitted through this path. Okay, and the main advantage of this technique is guaranteed delivery of the message. And this type of switching technique is used in voice communication basically. So the diagram and the features. Another kind of switching technique is packet switching. Please note down packet switching. In packet switching, what happened? The source computer is sending packets. Now the packets may be reached to any of the nodes connected to the source computer, and then at the destination computer the packets will be reached one by one. So which path it is taking, the packets are taking, is not a concern of the network. Only the concern is to reach the packet in the destination computer simultaneously or in sequence, whatever the case may be, but the sequence must be proper. So for this, packets are to be numbered, isn't it? So that at the destination end the numbered packets will be arranged in a sequence, so that it will create some meaningful message. So basically in packet switching, the TCP protocol is used. Say a number of messages are to be sent, so these long messages will be divided into sequence of packets of chunks. Say about size limit of 128 to 4096 bytes. So small packets from the large message will be distributed, and each packet is independent and has an address of sender and destination. Now which path they are taking, that is not the concern. It is the concern of the internet protocol to do the routing for the packets. So the routing, so basically in packet switching, TCP/IP protocol or TCP/IP protocol will be used. Protocol is actually a subset of rules and regulation, and the full form is TCP/IP. Please note down the full form: Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. At the destination, the TCP protocol reassembles the packets into the complete message. If any packets are lost or damaged, a request is sent to transmit the same message. So the message switching is not given over here. Please note down message switching. It is same as packet switching, but in case of message switching, the messages completely take a path to reach the destination computer. So basically circuit switching and packet switching are used in communication nowadays. Okay, in the next day we will discuss data communication terminologies. For today this much is enough. Thank you very much.